Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to session PRR2, Encampment Responses. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge that I am located on the island of Newfoundland, which is the unceded ancestral homeland of the Mi'kmaq and the Beothuk people. Today, these lands are home to a diverse population of Indigenous and other peoples. We would like to acknowledge the diverse histories and cultures of the Mi'kmaq, Innu, and Southern Inuit of Newfoundland and Labrador. Quick reminder for folks, if you have questions, please use the question and answer function. The chat function may not be monitored during this presentation. So I would like to introduce the speakers for today. Our first presentation is titled Homeless to Sheltered, Using Culturally Grounded and Trauma-Informed Approaches to Homelessness by Stephanie Allen with BC Housing. So Stephanie's biography is as follows. She is an award-winning academic working to address the ongoing impacts of systemic oppression and structural barriers to building equitable communities. In her role as AVP, Strategic Business Operations and Performance at BC Housing, Stephanie is transforming how the social housing sector works with marginalized communities. In her role as operational lead for the Oppenheimer Park Encampment in spring 2020, Stephanie led a culturally informed approach, working closely with Indigenous colleagues and First Nations elders that centered dignity and respect for camp residents. She has worked to advance disaggregated race data collection and reporting for the national and BC point-in-time homeless count, and has been recognized nationally for her work co-founding the Hogan's Alley Society. Our next presentation will be evaluation of outreach supports for people experiencing homelessness in Toronto encampments during COVID-19. And the authors of this are Lisa Boucher with the School of Epidemiology and Public Health, University of Ottawa, Abira Shahid with the University of Ottawa, Samantha Young with the University of Toronto, Zoe Dodd with the MAP Center for Urban Health Solutions at St. Michael's Hospital Unity Health, South Riverdale. So we have a biography here for Lisa Boucher. She is a PhD candidate at the University of Ottawa School of Epidemiology and Public Health and trainee at the Breyer Research Institute. Her PhD was supported by Canadian Institutes of Health Research Doctoral Research Award and a Breyer Research Institute Graduate Studentship Award. Lisa mainly conducts community-based participatory research aiming to amplify the voices of marginalized groups. Lisa's research has focused on people living with HIV or hepatitis C, people who use substances, and people experiencing homelessness. Lisa hopes her work will contribute to addressing health inequity with particular attention to socioeconomic disparities, chronic health conditions, and self-management, primary and community care, and intersectionality. So I would like to introduce our first speaker. I'll turn it over to Stephanie. Thank you very much.